now. Hopefully it'll go with the same video. But yeah, that's my grandpa. As you can tell, I got a lot of his looks. But yeah, God rest his soul. I miss him and my grandma. That was one of the best places I used to love to go. Sorry, I know that I had it so loud. I'm trying not to. This is my music. Sunday, you know. Like I said, I've always loved having my music on, you know, when I'm doing stuff around the house. Yeah, so I've been working on getting things together, and like I say, I've got my GoFundMe because I ran out of my savings, and it's going on 5 months. And so, you know, I'm not going to complain. I thank God I at least had that, and I'm trying to figure out a way to, you know, earn money. Unfortunately, with the way things are, I don't feel comfortable with going out there in the world, and you know, if, you've seen my videos of politics and all that, but you know, I'm not one of those that likes to sit around and not do anything. But I also know that my vision is going and so forth, and I'm needing help. So if you can go to my GoFundMe page, it's on my go. I'll put it on. You know, I'll try to put it on this one if you can help out. But in the meanwhile, I don't not like to push my problems on everybody else. When I do videos, like I say, I like to share the better things, you know, of what's going on. Try to bring some joy. Try to show, you know, when you handed crap, bowls of shit. That's how I told my boss and my daughter. It's how you deal with it. And despite, you know, things not being my fault as to how it all happened, just gotta learn how to deal with it without bringing the rest of the world, you know, down like the frogs in the boiling water. This is why I don't understand these people that have money and they have all the opportunity in the world to be able to help, you know, sustain people and get them out of that boiling water. Are they really that desperate to keep holding on to something they're not going to be able to take with them? This is the whole thing. You know, we're here, supposed to be here to help each other. And that's one of the things that I miss about working, because, you know, I was brought up, when you're doing stuff, do it with a heart of joy. And despite, you know, certain things that were told to me when I was a kid, like I say, and I don't know if any of you seen any of my TikTok videos. I'm not on TikTok anymore, but I told a story about my angel, my guardian angel that I had met in church. He came and he had a bunch of magazines and smiley face stickers, and he said, "Here," and he gave me a smiley sticker, and he says, "Keep smiling." And that's why, despite everything, I feel it's my duty, it's my calling to try to bring joy to other people. Don't allow your situation to change who you are in here. Like I say, either you have it, that pure love, because you can't fake it. You can't push something that's not there. Anyway, it's Sunday, but I'm not trying not to keep it a lecture, but I just want to share that with you. And I hope that you guys seen my blanket that I'm making for my son's 30th birthday coming up on the 30th. I mean, September the 30th. He's going to be 30 on September the 3rd. And I'm going to put it this way. He doesn't realize how proud I am. He told me years ago, and my daughter will attest, that he's an atheist. And I respect him for that. Because I'll put it this way. Like I say, I've been in deconstructing and reconstructing, and unfortunately, like everything else, I'm a late bloomer. So, but you know, I can understand where he's coming from. That's why I didn't ever allow them to think Santa Claus was coming on Christmas. And when he heard me tell him that, he thought about it. I think that he thinks the same thing about God. And I understand that. Because, you know, when you read the Bible, it's very contradictory and very... you can tell men had corrupted a lot of what Jesus had said. Anyway, I love you all. I had to stop myself. God bless you. And as always, try to stay kind no matter what. Always be graceful, especially with yourself. And stay true.